If he wanted, bro, he could just.
He was meant to win.
Yeah.
Yes, it.
Had to
He was meant to win.
You can see.
I was like, bro, he had everything.
When he took the arrows to the body, I was like, the nigga didn't even flinch.
Still stuck on Doowie.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't want him to lose.
That's what I'm saying. Out of everybody, they could have made lose. That's what I'm saying. They could have made these.
King of Hell.
It was good. Ian, my fault. These your pictures. I'm running over. He did.
I think it was. Yeah. Crazy. He tried to avenge his brother and he died. Like what? Said I will avenge my brother.
He died. That's why I said too. That's what I was like. Then when he died, this nigga would get mad because he was the one who taught him everything. I forgot his name. Beetle, whatever. Bug.
I know. Yeah.
Let's get everybody to scoot some over to do nothing back then. Let's go. 26. Y'all, Ian. Not Isaac. Ian is back. Ian's free. In the chat. Ian actually wasn't playing. But some people don't know shit.
The football. What's up?
Can't see your number and name.
Is Chris the one picking?
Yeah. The one picking him. So you should know who you are.
That's what I'm like. I don't know if he was. I didn't get the question. I didn't know if he was asking you the name or your name.
Or if I'm just the one that's picking
Picking,
because
right.
you can't see mine. You can't see mine.
Yeah, I'm so proud of that.
But, yeah, but, it's like Georgia stuff. I think it's this one.
Georgia Southern.
Yeah, I think it's this one. I think it was one of these dudes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just not eating. Let's see that shit come out. I was like, the way I was sitting, I felt like it was something. Yeah. It wasn't even a loud fart. It was like the silent. Yeah, this game really good. I'm just fine. Definitely good.
At this point,
Yeah, it has to be. You're always this fine, though.
every time. It's just your no way the game has like that effect on like your. It's like your.
How are you going to stream on Friday?
Do you feel that way when you play FIFA?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I don't remember.
Sometimes, because I remember there was a competition sometimes. So it was like, maybe it's the fact that live stream was like a whole bunch of. Oh, wait, what color you got on?
I know you not go big white.
Remind me that's your lighter, because Jay just bought a lighter that's that color, and I have this one as well as mine. So if I don't see mine, then I see yours. But you don't have my lighter. But you have that one. No, it's right here. See?
One big question: when do you stream at night or afternoon?
I stream whenever I get home, like whenever I have a chance. Majority of the time, I try to stream in the afternoon.
In any college football season, ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset.
If I come on at nighttime, I just happen to come late.
Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 7th-ranked team.
I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna tell you like it goes anytime from like 2 o'clock p.m. to like 10 o'clock. I'm gonna say it like that. 10 o'clock for right now, or anytime after that. After 11 o'clock. On the weekend it's different. Like on the weekend, I might be up early as fuck. Might be up streaming. It just doesn't. It's not consistent. It's not a consistent time that I'm always on. If that makes sense. So anywhere from 2 to 10, you'll find me during the weekday majority of the time. Is that good enough of an answer, sir?
I get out at 3:30 or 5:15.
No, that one. Now that one you can hear. I've been holding this shit all day, bro. I literally had to work next to this nigga like the whole day. And it was just like, damn, bro, if I fart, he gonna smell all this shit. But I did one. I already let one go. I was like, damn, I can't hold this much gas in. That's too much gas, nigga. Can't just be holding that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for your system, not good for your digestion. Nigga. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm getting out at 5:15 a.m. saying longer.
What did you say?
Tomorrow I'm getting out at 5:15 and staying longer.
Can you move over or pull a couch? Nah, I moved it. I just moved it a little bit so I could be in your frame a little bit more without having to be too far from the ashtray either.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off.
All right, well, and like I said, anytime from 2 p.m. and after, I should be home. I work normally like from morning to not like afternoon.
Bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I'm the red team, and he's the white team.
Will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that
I'm the red team, he's the white team. I'm the red team, he's the white team. Game just started.
We're really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, you know, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality? The good Oklahoma teams are physical.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Little touch pass to the receiver. Quick spin on the ride. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That's caught. It's Lewis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're going to ride this running back.
Oh my God! Hey, this got free.
Down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Gets it to him on the screen. Open space at the 25. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot
Chris's
take a
team is
sack.
good at
That is
defense already.
got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Sooners racing to the line in a hurry up. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown Sooners! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense has the ball for the first time.
I'm going to eat thee back, I will.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. It's complete on the right side. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Serious.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Green. He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it.
Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Razorbacks are on the move. From the gun, he'll try to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. To fire on 2nd down. He'll throw it. And he drops Looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Buys a little extra time. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. The official says no good.
Too much power, probably.
Cut into the lead.
You gotta probably have a little bit over this one. I'm seeing it on this. You have it directly on the ball.
Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
I'm not talking about the. I'm not talking about arrow. I'm talking about the ball had to be a little bit on the other side. But I get why.
Now the Oklahoma offense will
I'm talking about the ball, the this ball had
Yeah, I know.
you had it in the middle. I seen it. I was like, that could have worked though. Oh,
That one could really
these niggas don't got breakaway speed like that.
First down at the 37. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. And Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sategna. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football.
Tried to throw it back a little bit. He had a nice little open pocket back there. He didn't throw so
The teams that play
far.
cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. To the 15. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks have taken it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Back open in the middle. Stops him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return. The coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Green. Grab near the marker. It's Blake. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going right and going deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got him downfield. He goes to the ground, but not for a big pickup and 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
To the air on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. This time on target. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return.
Try to wait this another. So like, wow, they don't even. They ain't sat back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He'll try the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Green. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
This nigga know he started. You watch it. This nigga sprints it just away from the ball. He's sitting right there.
So far, and there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think his defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
You understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
On the run. It's Green. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. To the air, it's Green. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Tight end now in motion. With jet sweep pass. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Washington. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback adapting. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. fourth down, they'll pass for it. A shot toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I just went for a coverage that I thought would possibly get you before, but then I put everybody in coverage.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Qdagod. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
The Sooners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He might want another play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pulls it in the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They just keep firing. Spits it out to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Barnes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The Sooners in the hurry up.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
It was my bad. I switched on from my position. That's what I was doing.
Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish.
Still had to see it though, and I put him on that. He wasn't.
Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard.
That's on you.
Now,
You
they're
said.
scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Send that offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Green. Floating away. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Buying some time. Fires to the right. Makes the grab outside. It's Jones. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Razorbacks heading quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to throw. It's Mateer. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
closing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Across the 25. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll try the run. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the run. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to
Shout out to Qdagod team.
They are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And I think the defense is doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooners.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the 2nd half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
To the air, it's Green. Here's the pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On his way from around the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Now they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible on our kicker.
You're right. And listen, we've got some time, too. So you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sategna. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Not the chance. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
Shouldn't be in the game right now.
And sometimes I just feel like
Yeah, talk to yourself.
every time.
Talk about how I should
The
do.
field goal miss.
I've literally made it down the field twice.
Left some points off the scoreboard there.
And I threw multiple interceptions. That's on you.
Exactly.
So that's on me. That's on you, girl.
Enough for you. Back to pass, it's Green. Quarterback extends the play. Makes the grab, it's Washington. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly.
Fucking should have won this shit, Chad. Dude.
Free football, Jesse.
Oh, right there. That was GG field goal, too.
Football, finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
And remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime, the 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Buys a little time. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Touchdown Razorbacks! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
And there's so many targets to focus on, and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, the ground game. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ooh, he dropped it!
Let the thing fly.
That's on him.
He couldn't make the connection.
Had that.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And fired the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make for the point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this side of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1. And now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got enough space. Touchdown, Sooner. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Green. Throws to the wideout.
You were wrong!
There it's incomplete.
Bro, we're in the game, bro. Exactly. It's getting stuck. Nigga threw his arms like a nothing.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The opening possession of overtime, you don't want to lose it on a touchdown, so they'll try to keep the drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Dick got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really
I don't know. I don't know. Double.
This guy
I
is
don't
still
know.
running the ball this late in the game, but now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good.
Hey, no.
You get the ball.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Dropping back, it's Green. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Finds a crease at the 20. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied.
Oh.
That was my 2-point try?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Because I would have fucking tried to, I went in and did that. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
But why is this 2-point try from back there, though? That was far. That was a far-ass 2-point try. It's like, isn't the 2-point try supposed to be at the line?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought we was up for another series.
After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. From the gun.
You saw it, but you didn't get it. Ah! This was a fucking fight. I don't know what this game was.
Because my 2-point try was not even at the line. My 2-point try was at like the 40, 35-yard line. And you got a 2-point try right there.
How awesome of a
Shit
game.
crazy.
Back and forth, so many highs, so many lows.
I think it's because I scored, so you scored last.
Yeah, so why would I have a different field position?
I don't. We didn't read
the win.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly.
My 2-point try is all the way over there, and then your 2-point try is that's
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah,
I didn't
every
get
play
that either.
matters, David, and that's
I thought
why
we were going
coaching
for another
staffs
series. So
practice
I didn't
overtime
know.
scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do,
Either way, I feel like you still. If I don't miss the game, just like kick.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for
I'm saying I came down with the ball. I came down with the ball last. I'm just trying to say I had that last opportunity to score. That's what I'm trying to say. Not that none of your points didn't matter. Not that none of your catches didn't matter. That I actually had the ball pretty much last. You had a chance to throw the ball a couple times, but that really didn't matter to you so far. I'm trying to talk about the actually time to score points and have to score another 3 points. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I get it.
I put up the most points in the fourth. That's what I'm trying to say. I could have put up that last 3 and it could have been that. Low key. If you didn't score again. I fucking. It was a terrible game from the front. At the beginning, we cleaned up. In the fourth quarter to OT. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, OT, I was sweating because I was like, damn, bro. The things been running shit all game. And I'm just trying to figure out what the offense is going to actually play. This is going to fucking work. It is.
I didn't get a chance. I feel like they didn't give me a fair chance to.
Yeah, that last
I did not have a fair chance.
At least that last part, man. Like with the 2-point conversion, I don't know what the fuck that was.
I didn't get a chance.
Maybe
We didn't have a chance to.
maybe
I was scoring too. You wasn't stopping me.
I never said that.
I didn't say you said that.
You scored all the fourth.
I was
We
looking-
stopped you in the fourth. That's what happened. That's what happened. We stopped you in the fourth. And then we put up 1 point. That's what happened. We thought we was going to comfortable.
Well, I fucked up, and that gave you a chance to get back to me.
That's the whole.
I think that's the only. When I clicked off and I brought
But I scored
all the way
another
down.
touchdown. I scored another touchdown after that.
Okay, you still would have been behind. You still would have been behind. You still would have been behind.
Bro, then I came down the field and damn near almost scored it.
And that would have changed the whole aspect of the game anyway.
How? It would just be tied because
You
you never scored.
You don't even know if you're going to score in that drive. You still had to score.
I'm trying to
and not come down with a field goal.
I'm trying to say that's what I'm.
And I could have had a stop. I changed that. Stopped all my opportunities that I would have had. I stopped everything. That was the whole blown cover. Gave him a free touchdown.
You already know that.
Exactly. That's all.
I set him on that street and I threw it. I seen him blown coverage. Let me take advantage. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly how that goes. I'm not knocking. I appreciate you fucking up because I fucked up a lot too. But guess what? I cleaned my ass up for the fourth quarter. All right. I ain't let nothing. I ain't let no shit try to slide in the fourth. I tried to get my points in. Even with the field goal, if I ain't fucking missed that shit,
and I missed the field goal too.
Your field goal really was you shouldn't have missed. I told you multiple times how to hit the shit. You keep doing like and it's not always your fault.
So that was not a.
It's all, I missed mine too. I already said that.
Come on now.
I'm trying to tell you where it could have been. You said no, it was already.
Bro, because I purposely put it a little bit to the right. Why do I have to put it all the way to the right? Like
with the ball, I'm talking about. The ball has to have an accuracy like go that way. That's why I missed mine too. If mine was a little bit more, I'm in there. I don't gotta worry about shit. But I let that. I waited too long.
I feel like field goals in this game way harder for no reason. For no reason.
Kickers are ass in the
I'll be all the way over here and
kickers
still
are
misses.
ass.
No
kickers are actually ass.
Makes no fucking sense.
Kickers actually are butt cheeks in college. We pull this shit on our ass. I'm saying like how does the rules go?
You going for a field goal or something. I thought I would at least end the game maybe.
Bro, I was about to take a field goal and then I heard 2 points. I was like, you can't get 2 points from the field goal.
Hey, you took a field goal, so I was like, all right, man, I think you do. What the fuck?
But yeah, you were behind. That's fine. When that happened, so then it's like, all right, the last person to score. I scored. They gave me the ball. Once we tied it up.
Okay, yeah. I would have to go for 2. So I was like, all right, you just kick the field goal. So I didn't know if I literally had to. So I was like, all right. That's why I was looking at you. I was like, I have to go for 2. And then go for 2. I went to the first.
Don't remember 2 at the end though.
After the first score, you go for 2. The next time you're going to kick a field goal. That's why I was surprised.
Not if you win the game.
No, I'm just saying. You scored, then I scored. So, yes. And then you scored again, but after you score again, you should have to go for 2 after that. Not just get a field goal.
I'm up now though. You have to.
But then I score again. Now I have to go for 2? How does that make sense? You're not up. You're not up.
You started with the ball.
So why do I have to go for 2, but you don't have to go for 2?
Because the game don't end if you don't. It would tie like originally like I don't know.
Okay, yeah, but I would have to go for 2. Cool. Then make me have to. Why would I kick a field? Why would I let me kick a field goal to start all the way back there to try to then go for 2 at the 35-yard line and then not get it and then you get an opportunity at the goal line to go for 2? Just make me have to go for 2 then. So I'm like, what the fuck? If I had to, then I would have just went for 2 when I had the fucking opportunity at right at the goal line. Like, okay. Don't give me the opportunity to like, maybe you gotta go for this shit or that's it. Or it's like a flag, a penalty.
I'm glad you let our defense do the work, man. You know, I'm fine with you. You finish for the game two catch. And I have to start seeing the board. Yeah, this one is on our air. I haven't really hiked the ball back. Oh shit, fuck. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that shit. Look at this shit. Hey, small mental mistakes, man. I've been here, done that. Yeah. I was like, just pray I drop a ball. Just pray nigga drop this shit. I'll be dropping. My bad, coach. The quarterback touch that. Nah, bro, that pissed me off. I was dead trying to make sure like niggas come tackle you. It's just so hard to lock on and make niggas be accurate. I swear I had the nigga on the QB spot in my mind. I'm like, he's not gonna go nowhere. It's all whole open green grass. I was like, damn it. Like, niggas not getting there fast. Why are you running into him, bro? That's why niggas have time to throw the ball. We were supposed to been there. We were supposed to been home. That niggas really held up. That nigga came all the way out the back to me. I don't care what you're saying. I was cooking up. You like, oh, dink and dunk. I was like, all right, nigga. I'm dinking and dunking this shit all the way into the end zone, nigga. I was like, hi.
I'm saying, I didn't care about the things. I was like, if you think that's running down the time, yeah, you need 2 touchdowns.
Then I got them bitches. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I know you got the quick one.
I had the first one was that
was
didn't
quick.
And even if it wasn't quick, I still had another opportunity. If say I didn't do that, say I didn't just do that deep ball, I kept me getting it done. Then I come back and scored again. I just can't. No, I know there wasn't no if. I did this already. I'm talking about the actual thing that happened. I came back and scored. No matter what the time is, no matter what the time was, I was going to score.
So you're playing a whole different game. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm still down. When I did that, I was still down. The point is, you didn't even do shit on defense wise to stop the actual score part. We kept moving down the field, or even if it was a dink and dunk, whatever. We took the time we needed and gave you enough time to possibly throw the ball back down to your side, kick a field goal. That's what we did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We had enough time on the clock, even if I didn't get that deep ball. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It does. I think you're only that pass.
The drop picks that
how many?
Like
I'm not talking, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about what happened in the fourth. You did not grab nothing in the fourth. You got all the other shit in the third and all the fourth. We see what you did in the third. In the fourth, did 0. I don't know how many interceptions you had in the fourth, but I'm pretty sure I didn't throw any.
Fourth, you only put up 14 points. If you didn't have that 7 points, you would still been.
That was me early on in the game. You didn't stop I'm saying the first. I'm talking about the 7. The first 7. The first 7 that was me. Like boom, I did that in the first opening thing of the game. Then you stopped me on defense a lot. You stopped me on defense a lot. Yes, and you missed a field goal.
I really think that I should have won that shit. Strongly feel that way. I think people think it's one thing. I get what you're trying to say about certain stuff, but I generally think I should have won.
Bro, I also came down the field and missed a valid field goal that would have actually
won before.
That wouldn't have tied the game. That's what I'm trying to say. That wouldn't have been the tie of the game. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not.
That would have been me winning still, or us even going back into overtime. Like I'm trying to say. Yeah.
This game is fucking ass too on both ends. Dude, you're better than me, dude. Dumping shit, doing dumb shit. What?
Nah, our punt.
That should be holding me. Holding you too, but that should be holding me. Hey, what the fuck? You shouldn't get fixed on
This is what I'm trying.
And that changes the game.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Like,
Look at how long I possessed the ball. I actually took my time and then I methodically.
Yeah, because you were digging and dunking. I was like, cool. You want to dig and dunk? You got the fourth quarter and you need to score 2 touchdowns.
And that's why I'm trying to say that you didn't take.
And I gave up an easy touchdown, which made it a whole different game.
Wait, 4 and out.
I know I did. I know I did.
Chris, you went 4 and out so fast.
I know,
but I was the ball away
and I
multiple times. You didn't even bother to try to play the game. I watched that. I watched that. That's valid fourth quarter bull crap. Look. I think I might be able to survive that. No, you do all of your passes out of bounds.
Yeah, I believe.
Then I went down the field, actually almost scored. Then you thought about it too. That's exactly what
You should have won. 100%. This game is bullshit. You know, pass interference. Nigga, even the last game, like the Tennessee game, nigga, we had a pass interference. Nigga, I didn't even touch the nigga. And there was a pick in the end right there, nigga. Like, he hoeing me, nigga. Like, bro.
He threw no interceptions, but his completion rating was still like 50. That's what I'm trying to say. You stop passing after that. Look at mine. Mine's at a 70. I threw fucking 40 whole picks. I'm trying to tell you, we were on a different. Like, I was literally.
Because you were dicking and dunking down the field.
I was trying to make sure it was a completion because we weren't getting shit all game.
Good.
And then fourth quarter, come back on your ass.
I was happy you were digging and dunking. So when I gave up that big play, I was mad because I was like, okay, he's digging and dunking. Cool, I could stop this shit. And I know I could potentially stop that shit. I was like,
you had to score. You didn't want to score any points.
That nigga had a big play, and that changed the whole aspect of the game, how the whole game's played. If he keeps digging and dunking, more times off the clock, I had more opportunity to pick it.
You call me a game manager?
I'm just saying that, like, giving up a big play, any big play in that amount of time and getting just.
You calling me coach of the year right now by saying that? Because that's literally good. That's good offense.
You're not coach of the year. It's just bad defense and a mistake on my part because I wasn't even trying to move him, and I moved him all the way down, and he had a blown coverage, and it's all me. Like I said, I know.
But we also told that nigga to go that way, and then you blew
he
the route.
Been locked up.
Would've, but you blew it.
Exactly.
You literally, your user.
By accident, yes.
It don't matter.
By accident, doesn't.
Doesn't. It happened. Now it's over. Now by 2.
And I even have a fair opportunity at the end of the game.
It's over by 2.
It's still holding me. I still even have an opportunity at the end of the game to fucking go for fucking 2 at a decent fucking yardage. To your fucking.
I ain't gonna lie. In the overtime, you turned up a little. In the overtime, you turned up. You got a touchdown twice. I see you. You went back to normal. You got a touchdown. But I also got one too. And then that's what I don't know the rules after that. That's what we were trying to say. I literally.
I'm saying that's what like they should just fucking let me like be like nigga go for 2. That's it. All right, bet. Fuck. At least let me fucking feel that shit on my own. I didn't do the fucking split I smoke wasn't even my fault.
Just now?
It wasn't. I overdose was mine, nigga. I'm just gonna have to vote again. I really not. I don't know. This is mine or yours,
bro? Listen, let me try first. Let me help you. You're already stressing. You haven't had crime in months.
I think this is. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like it is. It didn't look like it.
That's not how that got
I just don't know.
Yeah, this roll up there.
It might be a little right there.
Yeah, it's small. You had to do a little one. You didn't do this little. You got the. I got food. I need that shit right now, or be part of the thing. It's definitely.
That was cool though. I like that.
No, they got
pretty good
they got
in there. QB before he got hurt. This nigga missed.
Yeah,
I feel like he got hurt
your
too,
game
but
got
still.
yeah, he got hurt, but he came back. You put him back in the
Yeah, I
game.
did.
That's probably why he was, getting all.
The other QB was pretty alright. It's alright. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't the worst in the world.
Got smacked as soon as
He got a touchdown.
no, he threw it.
Yeah.
I finally made an NCAA stream.
Finally made it. Let's go. Tough, Mr. Tough.
He missed the last game. The last game was good.
No, the last game was insane. And honestly, it kind of held him a lot. I don't know what would have happened if he was.
It don't matter. Like,
I don't know what
he won. He won.
I don't know what would have happened. I'm saying I don't know what would have happened if you were actually at the goal line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We don't know now, but yeah. But I just thought it was like we were doing the same thing over again. Like I have another chance, and then if I score, you get another chance. I was like, oh, cool.
it's like they lied. They lied. They skipped over.
But I wish they like you just put me back at the goal line. All right, you gotta keep the field goal, nigga. All right, that don't matter. You need to go for two. I didn't even know they had like triple overtime. To be honest with you, on this thing. I thought it was a back of soccer. That should get in the top. If you don't have penalties, then
I think there's probably some college games that it's rare. Really trying to.
could it be like a ref decision or how is it?
Yeah, sometimes. I know in college for sure. They definitely be like, the game's over due to secondary or two. Like, I don't know. At least 1 point, 2 points. The version of the game. I think they have to draw. Period. Draw. And they teams be like 13-1 5 in college.
13-5. Yeah, you're right, yeah.
It's just rare a lot of times that the game goes down open. Small green, like dark green, so I'm trying to get like a black team. Or if you get a black team, make sure you wear the white or gray jersey or something. Well, at least I'm right. Hope you guys are having a great day. Shout out to everybody who's subscribing. Shout out to Mr. Tough. Mr. Tough, how's your day going?
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Pretty sure that I don't have any for that. Pretty sure that they're good though. I can't believe I can play it. Delicious. Ginger.
Sometimes.
And the Gamecocks will put total effort to crank us up.
Also, like a jet.
He'll bring it out. It's Bohannon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today?
On the green team, Chris is the burger.
Squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and you've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Tulane right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
This crowd bringing the energy and From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Bohannon. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to do it on the ground. Finds a little space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
It's McClure. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Going for the marker on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tulane.
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So South Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. Brings it to the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's got the back in the middle. He breaks a tackle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot. He gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Harbor. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Out of bounds. Right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create it.
Oh, he's got some space. And a good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Zings it complete to the right. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. To the air on 2nd down. That's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within.
Give you the head.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right
like that, it's only though, but that also could be a fucked up sometimes. Like if you don't go too far, he'll kick it all the way. They made it realistic because he kicked it at halftime. Like in college, you do see some mission. Like nigga, that was only 25 yards. Nigga, what the fuck is he doing? And in college, I mean NFL right now, it's been really nuts. Like you've been thinking these niggas got parlays on shit. Nigga, you've been record holder for how many years, nigga? Come on, bro. You do this shit in your sleep, nigga. Yeah, playing around.
They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's McClure. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's McClure. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this deep.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got it behind the line. It's Hunt. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. At the 35, he stumps. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Now, on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Was it a disappointing drive for the offense?
Nah, bro, he's like, that was, oh shit.
Territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolute shame. Missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Just off by like seconds. Feel like your finger don't react to shots. Yeah.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Tulane right back to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. As the Rooster throws, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking for his man in the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's McClure. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Pocket breaking down.
I tried to call. I should have called him. No, I tried to do it.
And good job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the 1st half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something late.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's McClure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They snip the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
With the catch, it's Hayes. There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Tulane right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Preston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's McClure. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. One more snap coming before halftime. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Sellers.
That nigga broke through.
Took a shot as he threw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connor with our halftime update. Guys, you've been calling it live radio so far there in Columbia.
I heard it. I heard all of it.
Coaches will say
You got it.
eliminating plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday.
That nigga got lit up and just bounced off that shit. Happens he don't wrap up. Wrap up. He just bounced off. Get down, nigga. And nigga hit me with the meanest flip. I was like, oh. These niggas low key loose, yo. Team, you just need to tighten up. You tighten up on defense when you need to win.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
We're going to good.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout.
You gotta, baby, you gotta get that. We played it perfectly for you.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
At the 30. Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go.
Turning it on! And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. The spin, still on his feet. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. 1st down marker just short of the goal line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bohannon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Tulane right back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
On the ground, it's McCool. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Hayes. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
Yo, I hate you so much. Should have went to the other way. I just should have went over there. I didn't think you would stay with me.
Throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that big six.
And they'll try to tack on 2. On the ground. He's not going to make it. The defense stops the 2-point try, and this is still a 5-point game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to Rushes on him. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
All out of space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Fourth quarter, obviously trailing in the football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Tulane right back to the line. Pushes ahead.
Folded that nigga in the end zone.
They've moved out front.
He's on this. Crazy.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown.
Right here.
And more importantly, take the lead.
I was like, damn.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. He wants to throw it. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see some of the offense talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Brings it down on the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbour. And he's brought down after a nice game. I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying. And a great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
That is no
It's crazy.
And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Well, that's one the kicker
The
would
more
like to
pressure
have
you
back.
let it go
That's a
down
kick
to,
he
the
should
more
be
likely
making.
you might fuck up. That's why I be trying to end. I try to kick it clean.
They'll snap
Yeah,
it
you-
from the
yeah,
20
you
for
had
the
it.
opening play of this drive.
We missed a lot of field goals. Like a lot. This game should be something different.
They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Tulane right back to the line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
This is wild. I ain't gonna lie. This is the close of these games, man. Misses by field goal by 2. That's crazy.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Tulane just a few inches away might take a shot on 2nd down. On the run, it's McClure. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game right at the end.
Ain't gonna lie, bro. You sat there and watched that constantly. I was like,
And you can't
you
teach
gotta
that
take
gene.
this
You
shit.
have people that can focus.
I was like, if you gonna make it, then I actually gotta go on offense and do something. But the way we just moved down here with running plays alone and had the time still low key,
Yeah,
we
David,
might
they
have
just
hit
had ice in their
to at least
veins.
score
You can
3.
tell there's
At
tremendous
least score
leadership
better.
on this football
Or
team.
try to
Guys
score
can
3.
step up.
You're
And
saying
in the
we
huddle,
would do.
they can make sure that
It seemed like
everybody
y'all was
else
tired.
is focused
Yeah,
to the task
that
at
wasn't gonna allow
hand
that
in
to.
order to get the
I don't know. We was pushing
That will
y'all
do the
around.
wrap on things from here for
Right,
David
well,
Pollack and
in
Jesse
the
Palmer.
run-
I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
Ah!
a presentation
Get out the way.
of EA Sports College Football.
And you scored 9 in the 4th. Wait, no, in the 3rd. You had 3 field goals you made. You can't say you made something. Yeah, because either you should have went for it on some of those ones, like 4th and 1 or something like that. I said one of them. I'm saying one of yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I was saying one of them because at this point you were still down because you remember by accident you went for a 2-point conversion. Didn't think you wasn't trying to do that. So then now you're down by a point or whatever, down by. Well, if I score, now you're down by a point. And I did score. I ended up scoring a touchdown, but didn't get the 2-point conversion in the 4th. And that's part of the reason why it's only one score to lose. I didn't get the 2-point conversion. Yeah, we rushed that ball in your asses. We looked at y'all and said, that nigga was like, hey, in the end zone, bro. I was dead, like, I was confused. I was like, damn, these niggas must be, you must be some legends on this team right now. It's all-star, and we threw 2 picks. Our possession time was crazy. This nigga kept running the ball a little bit. It's funny because you did have some time to throw. You didn't make any real great plays. You did. There was just a lot of time. Let me just say it like that. You got a lot of time. I was gonna tell you, and a lot of dink and dunks that happened as well. That's why I was looking at you pushing you. And it took 50, but eventually got stuck in the basket. So you put it off a little bit. You was quarterback a little bit. I see that. Yo, fact. But like that's why I'm like, yeah. Yeah, niggas was so close in the red zone each time, and then y'all kick a field goal, or you might hold the ball a little too long or whatever. Don't throw it to somebody. I be feeling like there's people open, but sometimes you don't see it. I get that part. Yeah, he almost had a 100-yard receiver. He was number 1. Yeah, he kept coming on that back field. Yeah, he was just getting precise. I think it's coming for me, but I ain't got one touchdown. I did 2 out of 2. We had to run that shit. I was like, bro, you had to go quick. Oh yeah, rushing. Halfback had 86. QB had 11. Halfback 0 had 64. 64. Pancakes right here. The nigga had, yeah, these niggas was not playing. These niggas, damn. Y'all wasn't really. But I granted, sometimes I wasn't sending much. Sometimes I was putting niggas in coverage, but still, I ain't run the ball that much either, so I didn't think I had to do. That nigga, oh, damn. last game, I put this one got me scores. It's just one score for me. I think he scored it. Oh, he didn't score all your games. No, because the 9 plus you missed the 2 point. That's how the 6, and then you know, looking at 3 for that mean. Not the same. Really? Not really. Like some of the big highlighted plays. Well, because there wasn't more. There you go. Yeah, that was the one pancake right there, man. Oh yeah, I was this play right here. When you ran it, I was like, you could have threw it because this one he's open. He had some yardage just right there in front of me. But then luckily, I was so nervous that you were gonna do that because you always see me like to throw the ball. But I was like, defense. I was hoping he bumped, bro. He literally got like, I was like, I hate that shit. Yeah, these quarterbacks just a little more tough for some of you know what move you do like that. Good to the you know, I the books. Well, it was like so fast. Oh shit. Oh, this is when you do bad ball. Yeah, you throw it right here. That's probably a touchdown. You throw it like right here. That's probably and that's the other dude where you throw it right to me. Yeah, to make you money good. But I don't understand. Sometimes you don't even do it. That's a good. That's a crazy acrobatic technique. Yeah, she's behind me. So, what the fuck? Niggas were dropping interceptions and shit. Hey, bro, I'll put you in position. I'll put your hands up. Yeah, this stuff. Yeah, this is goal line stadium. Sent to you really have, only him in the back, probably possible. Yeah, there was not nobody really good. Yeah. And he just broke out of there. He just got enough. He had enough people to confuse you for a little bit. Yeah. That red zone, it'd be harder to figure out where the fuck to go sometimes. Niggas take the outside and up to it. Yeah, I was getting mad. I couldn't do that for a little bit. I started to realize that I couldn't do that. Ow! That shit didn't shit. Dang, she lost the ball. Just. No, bro. I seen it, but I don't remember. Oh, I think this was overplaying. Oh, then this happened. I allowed you to move mine. Should just finish my dink and dunk. My dink and dunk while open. What I do? I time it wrong because of pressure. It's getting in my foot. I want him. I really want this overall. Actually, I look he was coming in. I should have went for me. Or this nigga over there sitting alone. Don't know what the fuck going on. They're like, Coach, he had me right here. We had the first down. Nah, that shit. He's like, get off. That's your touchdown. That's the touchdown that happened. Yeah. You didn't really score on offense. We stopped you every time on offense for scoring, but except for this one drive right here, we turned the ball off. All because of me doing dumb shit. Nigga had open. I had two niggas in the flat. One nigga could have caught the ball, other nigga could have blocked. Yeah. It's still alive. I think it's still alive. Yeah, right here, he got painted. What's this shit? Oh, he didn't even like. He just ran into him. Like, he got knocked off his feet. Yeah, he made sure to go out. Listen, they don't get knocked over like that. Off your feet, nigga. Ah! Look.
Off your motherfucking feet, nigga.
Look, action with his hand action. One hand, you saw. Hey, yo. Chris,
Chris, still working
Chris,
this nigga.
Chris, look at this nigga. He laid out. He said, damn, coach, what hit me? That's hilarious. And that was like, damn. And I had the 10. This is the one I always say. The one person who got the ass playoff. Hate when you do this shit. Right on it. She tried to block.
Damn, that big nigga was young. What the fuck? That nigga got high. I didn't even realize how high that. He literally almost blocked me. Yeah, too.
Yeah, if you would have came in there a little earlier, we might have not got this off.
I was more scared of that safety coming in.
Yo, I
was like, hopefully.
I be needing these things to do it, but they don't.
They're like sneaking in there.
And this game is a little different. It'd be different. It was a good sneaking in, but once again, we came up short. And missed it. I was like, that shit was funny, Chris. I was like, all right, what are you gonna do? You try to kill the clock? All right, should have called a timeout.
I was trying to kill the clock, but I wasn't expecting to fucking miss the guy. Then
should have called timeout. Always call timeout and be like, all right, now pick another one.
I was like, this is right here. Fucking missed it.
2, 1. Oh, and I missed mad field goals. I didn't put no field goals in it. So I also I had to reach. But my shit was easy. I feel like. This one happen. Only. They scored a touchdown. Offense, dude. Always comes in clutch. I mean, yeah, we really did. We did. I mean, going to the offense is separate. It's good. That's good. The defense still doesn't know what whatever I thought y'all was going to be a first team today.
That's what shows you take your points. Because you still win with that field goal.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Just take your points. I'd rather take a field goal than fucking.
Nah,
Go
but
down, don't get shit. And when you're not some more, you're more tight.
you had momentum out of that half. You got down there, boom. You almost got to kick a three. Then you like, all right, well, I'm still down. I need to score more than 3 points. I need to go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm not trying to kick a three, but like if I have to, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna try to take my points.
I'm sorry, our defense really I'm like trying to call different shit. You kept throwing out roads and shit. We get mad as fuck. You don't understand because I was like trying to scheme shit on you, trying to make you uncomfortable and see what the hell I'm looking at, what you looking at. No, did we see our receiver stats and stuff? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was at 97. Yeah, we're getting kicked out here. Ready? This game is janky, man. We need niggas to intercept shit. Niggas want to play around, nigga. These teams, bro. I give it a 7 out of 10. Right now I'm preferring where we started at. 25. This is
Let's say school to
more realistic. Yeah, I've only had like one. I think I only had 121 double unit. It was with that one out of nowhere. The yellow and white YouTube.
the next time.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing for the Super Bowl? Jade's having I'll send you a flyer. He's having a thing where it's like some food, and I'm gonna be doing like the podcast stuff at the podcast thing. So like, well, I'll let you know. I just wanted to let you know if you don't have anything else to say. You know, I'm just throwing it out. All right, buddy. got that motherfucking dub. Alright, chat. We're off to bed. We got 2 streams up, a video up. Tomorrow will probably be some more edits of some gameplays or something. So, just stay tuned, man. I gotta go to work fucking early. Tired already. It's almost Friday. I mean, it's about to be Friday. Last day, let's get it done. Let's try to make it a positive one. Yeah. Mom saw it. Stream. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Mr. Tough. Zero. Appreciate you even if you didn't show up right now. Shout out to Luke. Anybody else that supports us. Please do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't done so. We pulled off 2 upset victories today. They definitely were close. Chris definitely had to be on my heel. In the game. So, shout out to Chris for playing the tough competitive game. It's been good, but he still hasn't got the overall dub victory yet. So far, right now, we're holding the second. I know for a fact that I'm gonna start keeping track next time, maybe next time. Now that we're both accustomed to the game, we'll start keeping track. Okay? I'm not gonna hold it to him because we're just learning the game. Excuse me. So yeah. Once you come back, next time probably we'll do like tournament or something. I'll try to do like 4 or 5 days a day where you sit back and cook up a real tournament type of game. Like we do some shit like people pick our team and we gotta play them no matter what. Something that makes it like all passing game. We'll do something. But yeah. Hey, anybody else? Appreciate y'all and hope you have a good rest of